Rodgers returns to form, TJ Watt earns his title back, and the Pittsburgh Steelers do something they haven't done in a long time. The regular season is here, and it's time for some bold predictions. Let's start with prediction number 1, quarterback Aaron Rodgers. I'm not going to go out and get too wild here and say he's going to win the MVP. That would just be insane. A quarterback who's going to turn 42 years old, being capable of even being in MVP discussions would be amazing. What I am going to say is that Aaron Rodgers is going to look the best he's looked since he was with the Green Bay Packers. I'm predicting a 30 touchdown, 7 to 10 interception, 4,500-yard passing season out of Aaron Rodgers. And before I receive a lot of pushback, just think about if all the parts come together. Obviously, you have DK Metcalf, Pat Freiermuth, Jonnu Smith. Who knows what's going to happen with Calvin Austin III and Roman Wilson. But if the tackle duo of Broderick Jones and Troy Fautanu hold up, Aaron Rodgers is going to have time to throw. And if he's going to have time to throw, the Pittsburgh Steelers offense is going to work magically. We have this play action concept. We have a heavy run game, all through the eyes of Arthur Smith. We know what they want to do with the football. It's just up to Aaron Rodgers to go out there and execute. And if he's kept clean, I believe he will execute. I believe he will look the best that he's looked in years. How about TJ Watt? I know last year, statistically, it was honestly one of the worst years that we've seen out of his career. But what does he do this offseason? He comes out, he signs a new deal, he bulks up, he looks the biggest, strongest, fastest we've ever seen him. I fully believe TJ Watt is coming back for blood in 2025. I believe our second bold prediction, TJ Watt will be your defensive player of the year this season. I think he's going to come out. He still feels slighted that he didn't win it back in 2023. He knows 2024 wasn't his best effort, and now in 2025, he's going to put it all together. You look at the pieces around him. Alex Highsmith still on the other side. Cam Hayward, Keanu Benn, Derek Harmon, Nick Herbig. He has so much help. The back end is so much better with Jalen Ramsey and Brandon Eccles and Darius Slay. TJ Watt can be the force multiplier that he has been in the past. We know how big of a game wrecker he can be when he's on his game. I believe that the contract talks are behind him. He's fully focused. He has the best defense of his career surrounding him. TJ Watt will be your defensive player of the year in 2025. And then what about the Pittsburgh Steelers as a whole? Well, I'm going to put it this way. If TJ Watt plays up to his standard and Aaron Rodgers returns to form, the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win the AFC North. That's our third and final bold prediction. They will go somewhere between 11-6, 12-5, maybe folks, even 13-4 if everything falls in line. Because if you look at their roster on paper, there is virtually no holes outside of the wide receiver position. And really, that's only if you discount DK Metcalf. Obviously, the offensive line, they have to come together. They have to gel. But this unit, they've been in Pittsburgh for a while now. And quite honestly, the biggest revelation, the biggest piece of good news out of the preseason was that Broderick Jones and Troy Fautanu were virtually unheard of. And when you're offensive tackles, you don't want to hear anything from them. So for the Pittsburgh Steelers, if it all comes together with the offensive line, if they have enough weapons with Freiermuth, Jonnu, Roman Wilson, DK Metcalf, Jalen Warren, Caleb Johnson, and if TJ Watt and this defense plays up to their standard, there's no reason to believe that this team can't win the AFC North, they can't win a playoff game, and they can't go on a run. Those are your three bold predictions for the Pittsburgh Steelers 2025 season.